This World Cup in Bogotá wasn't just a tournament. It was a shift. Not in results, but in power. Because what happened in Bogotá didn't just crown a winner. It rewrote the entire ELO system. After the World Cup in Egypt, the rankings suggested that everyone was close. In Bogotá, everything changed. And the reason is one name: Cho Myung-Woo.
Let's go back to the Egypt World Cup. Cho was number 1 at 1776 ELO. But look closer. Merckx, 1773. Karakurt, 1751. Sidham, Kodrone, all within striking distance. This wasn't dominance. It was congestion. A crowded summit. No separation. No control. Just tension, waiting to break. And then, Bogotá happened.
At the Bogotá World Cup, Cho doesn't just win, he detonates the system. 1776 to 1815. That's not a rise, it's a statement. At this level, plus 39 ELO is brutal. It means he didn't just survive matches, he dominated them against top-level opponents. He endured maximum pressure, and there was no collapse. At the Bogotá World Cup, everything changed. Why? Look at the gap. Cho at 1815. The next player? Sidhom at 1763. Over 50 points. In ELO terms, that's distance. That's control. Cho is no longer part of the system. He is the center of it. Sidhom moved up to number 2. And yes, he played well. He didn't dominate, but he didn't make mistakes. And that pushed him up. But here's the truth. He didn't get close to Cho. Cho didn't just climb. He pulled away.
Karakurt stayed at number 3, but his rating dropped. That's not stability. That's stagnation. He didn't lose badly. He just didn't win the big matches. And in ELO, that's enough to fall behind. Merckx, from number 2 to number 4. What happened? Nothing dramatic. And that's the problem. Bogotá didn't reward consistency. It rewarded spikes in performance. Merckx stayed the same. And in ELO, that's enough to fall behind. Zanetti, 1670 to 1685. From number 6 to number 5. No chaos, no spikes, just efficient growth. Zanetti remains one of the most stable players of all. Caudron dropped to number 6. Jaspers rose to number 7. That says everything. Bogotá didn't just reward winners, it corrected mistakes. Jaspers at number 10 in Egypt? That was wrong. Bogotá fixed it. Horn stayed stable. No spikes, just efficient progress. He remained at number 8, but improved his ELO from 1650 to 1665. The same with Tozdemir. Playing consistently and trending upward, he climbed 2 positions, from number 11 to number 9.
And then, TL, the runner-up of the Bogotá World Cup. This is where it gets really interesting. From outside the top 20 to number 10. That's not luck. That's precision. He beats players he wasn't supposed to beat. Again and again and again. That's how you break into the elite. Here's what most people miss. Cho didn't just gain points. He moved the entire system. He changed the reference point. Now every player is measured against him. That's dominance. Not just winning, not just ranking, dominance.
And now, everything becomes dangerous. Because beating Cho gives massive ELO. But losing to him? Expected. That creates a new ecosystem. Hunters and a target. Egypt said, everyone is close. Bogotá said, no. Now, there is a gap. A real one. And right now, Cho owns it. This wasn't just a tournament, it was a ranking event.